I got you, fam. Don't even trip. I got you, bro. But I must admit, I gotta tell you, man. Um, I meant that shit. Life is pimping, and in my mind, life is pimping, and in my mind, life is pimping. So if you asking me for advice and off the dribble, first thing I'm gonna tell you, nigga, the first nigga you need to know about is you. The first nigga you need to be pimping is you. You are the hoe and the pimp in this whole equation, man. I just told my brother yesterday, man. He's going through a little situation, man. And I'm like, look, dude, uh, I'm sorry, but if you know, from my perspective, I'm too far along. I've done too much shit. I'm too far along in my path, man, to where I can't really blame anybody else for anything else that happens to me, especially not at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's either a lesson I need to learn, it's something I ain't been paying attention to, but nigga, I don't blame nobody else, bruh. And like I said, nigga, I got a couple extra books right here. You see me with the stacks, nigga. I got a couple extra books right here, man. Rule book for arguments. I mean that, dog. You know, for those who don't know, let me give you a little backdrop, man. So me and bro been talking in the comments and shit. We was going back and forth. And again, man, I ain't trying to blast nobody. Feel free to delete the comments, fam, if you want to, or you can delete your end of them or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Just real shit. I'm just saying, bro. I feel like this is something we can all learn from. And again, nigga, this is what's up, man. I appreciate the cash app. I don't give a fuck if it's just $1. I appreciate the cash app, bro. I'm here to work for you, man, and we about to go to work. We gonna talk about all these hoes and hoe ass niggas on June 18th. Now, again, I ain't trying to dog nobody, bro. But again, I'm April 28th. I don't give a fuck, bro. I told you. That's why I say life is pimping, man. I don't appreciate the shit. I hate seeing my life that motherfucking easy and just summarized to how niggas can know me if motherfuckers actually paid attention to this shit. I said this shit at about the job I was working at, my last job, nigga. Well, you know what I mean? Point was, nigga, at my last 9 to 5, bro, they would put niggas' birthdays on the screen and it would be like, swoop, you know, April birthdays, May birthdays, you know, every fucking month, niggas' birthday and names and birthdays would pop up. And it's like, damn, nigga, first of all, niggas ain't running around here celebrating niggas' birthday, so there's no real reason to broadcast it like that. They don't even the supervisors and shit. It's one of the little leadership things. Here's a little gem too. It's one of the little leadership things that I took note of. The other niggas wasn't doing, like some 48 laws of power type shit. These other motherfuckers wasn't doing, and I wasn't a supervisor like. I wasn't. Well, again, there's levels to the shit, right? The production manager came to me and was like, "Nigga, you got more power than some of these niggas, and they got bigger titles than you. Do you know that? That's what the problem is. That's what your issue is. You got more power with the people." And I'm like, nigga, hey, it is what it is. I mean, people's champ, bro. But Leo Moon. But I mean, you know, I'm just saying, man. Point is, you gotta pay attention to certain shit like that. But niggas' birthdays, man, they put niggas' birthdays on there. I would at least tell a nigga happy birthday. But if I see the nigga's birthday and I catch wind of that shit, man, I know exactly what type of hoe I'm dealing with, man. Cause again, I got, bruh, I'm not playing. Metaphysics of astrology, why astrology works. If a nigga's gonna be so bold as to put that in the book, and then look how little that is. So I'm just saying, even if you a skeptic, critic ass nigga, critical criticism, skeptical ass nigga, man. If you this artist was so bold as to say why this shit works, I would read it just to say, nigga, it don't work, or just say this shit can't be. What you know what I mean? But again, I'm on one. But that's part of my research and shit, nigga. OZZDUHWIZZ. This is why, you know what I'm saying, you run into nigga like Brother Samuels getting ready to educate you niggas slash slap this shit at you on some Brother Panic type shit. I mean, I'm just saying, man, my bad. I've been drinking. I'm a Kentucky nigga. You know, I understand the hillbilly shit as far as Kentucky, but if you ask me, I get it. This is shit ton of hills. I do get it, and this Eastern Kentucky, you know, got takes into account. But I'm just saying, man. I like to think we forest niggas, or you just cannot forget about the insane amount of fucking trees in Kentucky, man. Forest niggas, bro. When I go other places, nigga, and I don't hear the chirp of birds, or even just see trees, I feel out of place. I know I'm nowhere near where the fuck I'm from. Ain't no trees, ain't no birds. It's a problem. There's bourbon in my lemonade, nigga. I'm just saying. We getting to it. But yeah, man, real shit. Like I was trying to say, man, if you have peeped the conversation or go and look at the conversation that we were having in the comments, as far as relationship issues or a lot of these issues, man, what I'm getting at about a rule book of arguments and why astrology works is why we getting ready to go through these birthday books. And these are mostly astrology, could be some numerology in there, but they do, you know, mostly center around or themed around astrology, man. But again, rule book of arguments, I could tell by the way you asking about this, should I this, to that, and whatever else. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you, as both the hoe and the pimp, and again, I wait on some astrology shit, which is why it's kind of like that. But any nigga that's got a lot of Leo shit, Leo period, dog. Leo period, man. Anybody that's got a lot of that shit, you got to understand and know this shit. Leo is the sign of the heart, and you love yourself. So you will receive a lot of hate. A lot of people will be against you. It's going to be a lot of shit going on just because you quite naturally love yourself. It's pride. And I get it how pride could be a sin. Too much pride is a fucking thing. But, nigga, you still have to have pride in yourself. Now, I'm going to say this too. Again, rule book of arguments. A good lawyer can argue for or against you. For or against you. You know what I'm saying? So either way, hold on. Give me a second, man. All right, so yeah, babe. My bad. Party interruption, getting knocks at my door. At least I've learned to lock my fucking door. You feel me? Cause man, I'd have been got this to you, but you know the energy gotta be right. And anyways, let's get back to business, man. A good lawyer can argue for or against you. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you need to know what the fuck you working with. And off the dribble, like you didn't give me old girl's birthday, but you did give me yours, which is why we talking about you and every motherfucker like you born on June 18th. And again, there's 500,000 shades of every fucking color that you can imagine. And probably another shade of that if you give that shit a name. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, dog, there are so many millions and billions of people on the planet. Nobody is colored just like you. Nobody feels the way you feel. Nobody is you. So I even say this shit again, especially in relationships. I don't give a fuck how close you can get to this, that, the third, whatever else. That motherfucker is not me. That nigga ain't got my mama and daddy. So again, man, I'm just keeping it a buck with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? You always got to take that shit into consideration. And like I said, I'm gonna talk to you like a big brother. I'm your uncle, bro. Shit, I'm gonna talk to you like a big bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, and that's how the OGs and shit told me off the dribble, man. Shit, especially if she's a pretty bitch. You ain't tell me nothing like that, but if she's a pretty woman, look, the OGs told me, young age, nigga, young nigga. Hey, all the pretty ones, the baddest bitches come with the biggest problems, nigga. Again, me and my partner, we was just having some little, man on man talk, whatever, you know what I mean? He was just, and I was just like, well, bruh, I mean, I ain't trying to, whatever. He's like, nah, man, speak your piece. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, just keeping it a band. That's a big, ugly bitch. I got to worry about niggas fucking my bitch. Yours, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad it works for you and whatever, but this bitch, I got to worry about other niggas fucking my bitch. I don't have them problems. You ain't got these problems. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, to each his own. But I mean, I'm just saying, you see how you on in it. Be thankful for the problems that you got. He's all holding it. Yeah, nigga, you right. I don't gotta think about it. Yeah, nigga, yeah. I'm just so what you really mad about. Or again, even just like, me, the science of love, which we got here. Plus I got meeting the shadow. You can't really see that, but look, meeting the shadow. Hey man, we gonna talk about some shit. All right, man. We gonna talk about some shit. Let's set up shop. And let's go ahead and get into this June 18th. Again, all I'm trying to say is, nigga, The first motherfucker you got to start pimping is you. The first motherfucker you need to fall in love with is you. That's what I was saying about that Leo shit, man. Leos are automatically like in love with themselves. I got a Leo moon. What I'm telling you, I know this shit well. It don't matter if you a Leo rising. I know my partner Leo rising, so it's like in his mind, his thoughts, the way he moves, whatever else. His first thought, he's on some Leo shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know niggas that got Leo risings, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, man, and just even if you just got a lot of Leo in your chart, and if you're not a nigga that know any of that shit, that's the point. You might need to know that shit because you can get hated on in certain areas of life, certain ways you talk, or certain things you do, where you just automatically love you and you all about you. And some people look at that like it could be confidence, it could be arrogance. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's the shit that you will get hated on. But that's the shit that some of these niggas need a little bit more of. Like I said, I could tell by the way you phrase your arguments, the way you asking your questions or whatever else, my nigga, apparently, because again, especially as your big bro and whatever else, I'm going to tell you off the dribble, man. Hey, man, that bitch don't want you. Hey, man, she ain't calling you. She ain't whatever else. Look, nigga. Fuck that bitch. Fuck it. Fuck her. I guarantee you, you got better shit to think about. And again, that can come across as arrogant or super confident, whatever. You got other shit to think about, player. I got other shit to do than argue and stress about you, my nigga. And you said you in construction and whatever else. Hey, bro. Let her do what she do. You see what I'm saying? See, again, science of love. One thing I learned, even when it comes to my cousins and whatever else, one thing I learned about this shit, nigga, I'm not a master looking for a slave. I'm not a slave looking for a master. Again, nigga, I did a whole fucking video about an hour and some change. And I mean, you know, a little younger at the time. I'm just saying, man. You might not like my format, my way, and I do things or whatever. But, nigga, I did a long video. Love is not fucking real. It's not true. But at the end of the day, it's like this, man. I'm going to try to sum it up real quick, and then we're going to get into the birthdays. I'm going to try to sum it up real quick, but it's like this, man. This is my philosophy on love, right? If true love, real love, or whatever you want to call it, that whatever shit, that lasts beyond all time and this or that, whatever else, that real love is unconditional. Unconditional. Let's just take it there, right? To make shit simple. Again, rule book of arguments, right? One of these rules, avoid loaded language. So that means keep shit simple. And then rule number 7, stick to one meaning for each term. So we'll just say real love, true love. That's why I was trying to get to the meaning of that. If that kind of love is unconditional, we'll just go with that, right? But this is how I try to just follow me, right? If that shit is unconditional, fam. Another way of saying unconditional, you break down the word no conditions, no condition, unconditional. There are no conditions, no rules, regulations, restrictions, scenes, scenarios, no conditions to this love. Under no conditions will I not love you. Leaving you is one thing. You feel me? But under no conditions will I not love you. So if that is true, then immediately, once you say you love the bitch, under no conditions will you leave the nigga. Under no conditions, fam. And if you really mean that, then if a motherfucker don't call you for days, for weeks, it's not going to stop you from loving them. And you might be this, you might be that, you whatever else. But again, under no conditions. No conditions. None. Now, again, just to kind of further my philosophy of love for some of you niggas, the way that shit works is this. This is why you have to truly mean it, or this is where the whole we become one. Because the only motherfucker you can truly love, the only person you actually do love, and as you'll come to see a whole lot of what happens in real life, which is why I say this shit is pimping. What everybody else gives the most of a fuck about is them, nigga. You cannot get out of your own skin. You love you. If not, then you have an issue. This is why I said Leos get hated on. But you have to love your goddamn self unconditionally. You have to love you. You're actually forced into that role, nigga. Because if you're not, I challenge any nigga. Get the fuck out your skin. Show me how to do that. Get out of your skin. And I'm not saying some motherfuckers don't astral travel, whatever else. But you see what I'm saying? Either way, you coming back to that body. You cannot leave your skin for some of the niggas that ain't really on that super advanced, whatever the fuck you want to call it, deep diving weirdo shit. You can't leave your skin, man. You can't. You love you unconditionally. You have to learn how to love your goddamn self unconditionally. So then when you have attained that level of love for you, you can then do that with someone else. See, something I like to say is, nigga, I make love. Literally. But again, Leo moon, though. You know, that's just me. But I'm just saying, nigga, I make love. What you talking about? I'm a creator. I create love. What do you mean, nigga? Why would I go to you for love when I can literally make that shit my goddamn self? I don't need a motherfucker for love. I don't need you for shit. I'm not a master looking for a slave. I'm not a slave looking for a master. I appreciate the love. I love the love. I'm highly romantic. I'm a Taurus. But I mean, I'm just saying though, bro, you know, but I don't need it. I don't need you for none of that shit. I am fully capable of doing it my goddamn self. And again, you know, I'm just trying to kind of show you here how, like, you know, at the end of the day, I get all of that. We want other people, but I don't need it. You shouldn't need it that fucking bad. And that should really show you something about you, whole ass nigga. That should really show you something about the whole shit that is in you that resides in all of us. You know what I'm saying? It should really show you something about that. Like, damn, you need that shit that bad? Or, as I said, man, June 18th, you a Gemini, dog. Earth signs. Earth signs. It ain't even got to go to your birthday just yet, but all earth signs, that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all earth signs, feelings are like foreign nature to them, but it's something you have to, like, understand, but it's hard to understand because you just feel the shit. And motherfuckers feel one way this time, this day, this whatever, and then they might feel the same under the same scenario where they feel differently. I mean, it's just it is what it is, man. But feelings are hard for air signs to understand, aka deal with. You see what I mean? And because of that, it's even hard for them to understand their own feelings. It's like, ew. I might even use that as part of the motherfucking title. You know what I'm talking about? Air signs. But still, I'm just saying, man, help me. I'm feeling. Since this is the Grinch season, nigga. Help me, I'm feeling. That's how the fuck I felt. I'm listening to your comments. I'm reading your comments and mulling it over in my head. So, aka listening to this shit. And I'm like, ew. Real book of arguments, help me, I'm feeling. And like I was saying, man, why astrology works, man. You should really kind of get into that. Why astrology works if you don't want to believe some of this shit. But check this out. I got this for you. Because again, coming at me, nigga, life is pimping. So one thing, how bad do you want the motherfucker back? How bad do you want her back? Or what is you really trying to do here? Because again, man, I've said this, I'll say it again. I know a lot of people should have heard this. If not, some of you young niggas, you ain't heard this, check this out, man. You catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. You catch more flies with honey. Why the fuck you want to catch a fly anyway? And I didn't say butterflies, not something that's potentially pretty. Even like some moths are pretty dope, you know what I'm saying, depending on your idea of beauty. But a fly, you catch more flies with honey and sugar and shit than you do with vinegar. So if you really trying to get your goal, whatever your goal is, it's that fly that is forever eluding you, that is hard to attain. You can't just reach and grab it. So you have to set a trap. Hello. I mean, even in the conversation we was having, brother, you just kept saying, you know, do I get on the phone? Do I this? I'd rather have this conversation in person. I'd rather blah, 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 blah. That's some psycho shit, psychology shit. You know what I'm saying? You can have a better effect where, you know, during text messages and, you know, when you text, it's kind of like this. And I get it. I do get it. But even in a text, if you know how to talk and how to phrase your argument, if you know how to argument, I actually like text messages, fam, because they're clear and concise. Clear and concise. Look, check this out. Rule number 4. Be concrete and concise. Avoid abstract, vague, and general terms. Be concise too. Airy, elaborate Airy elaboration just loses everyone, even the writer, in a fog of words. Now, I just be on here shooting my shit. This is why I constantly apologize to you niggas and let you niggas know I've been drinking, I've been thinking, and let's just see where the mind goes. But y'all are also listening to a nigga that's got Mars and Gemini. I'm a Taurus with Mars and Gemini. Watch the fuck out. I can talk a lot of shit about everything that I fucking studied, nigga. I collect the shit to study, nigga. So I'm just saying, man, a lot of shit can get lost in the fog of words. But I mean, if you rocking and you paying attention, then that's what it is. But I got Mars and Gemini. So again, I know this shit. It could be, this is why I got a lot of books. This is why I'm even on this shit again, the Gemini shit. And I'm a Taurus. I told you Earth and Earth signs. They're the thinkers, right? Earth and Earth. They have a feeling. Everybody has feelings first. That's why I went to colors with that. But point is, man, I'm just saying, we thinkers, bro. We're thinkers. We try to figure shit out, try to understand certain shit. That's also why, again, even when it comes to feelings, man, and what I'm trying to tell you, this is why you just have to call a spade, bro. Call a spade. Look, it's because of this, it's because of that, and leave it at that, fam. Niggas have already figured this shit out. You got to trust motherfuckers. Now, I'm saying I got all these different books, and we getting ready to see what they say about June 18th, nigga, right now. But dark psychology, let me show you this. Like I said, nigga, oh yeah. You catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, fam. So if you're really trying to get it back, if you're really trying to say whatever, you'll find different ways to be sweet, different ways to be smooth, different ways to be manipulative. Any hunter, when you hunt and prey. See, I feel like this is the major issue with a lot of niggas, which is why I be feeling like, nigga, I need to be on some Brother Panic, Kevin Samuels shit, nigga. This is Brother Samuels, bitch. But I feel like this is what's the problem with a lot of you niggas. See, we hunt pussy. I get it. And I mean, even you females with that big dick energy, real talk, we hunt pussy. Some of y'all hunt pussy niggas. You know what I'm saying? But this is what ends up happening, right? As hunters, you have to know your prey. You got to know your prey. You got to know, they go to the watering hole X amount of times a day or a week or a month or whatever. They only come out at night. Or you got to know what the fuck you eating. And when you eat different shit, when you a master predator, different shit moves in different ways or this and that. Oh, okay, I'm hunting this today, or this just appeared. This is what meal I'm chasing, and I got to do this, or I got to do that. But the point is, nigga, you have to know how the motherfucker thinks, which can be phrase, for lack of better words, could mean you have to kind of get in the head of the prey, know what's going on in the head of the prey, know how them motherfuckers think. But that does not, in no way, shape, form, or fashion, make you the motherfucking prey, dog. So, I mean, I wasn't trying to be rude in the comments when I was like, you know what I mean? But this is why I put that at the end and was like, lastly, if you do what she do, well, then technically that could be said. You're acting like a bitch. I mean, but you're doing exactly what the females did. And bro was like, well, yeah, that's exactly what my friend told me. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't do it. I mean, you kind of be acting like a female, man. You know, it's just female. So there you go. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, dude. And this shit even comes with the feelings. I'm not, and like I said, I wouldn't tell you not to acknowledge your feelings. No, definitely do that, because it's like anybody, just like her or whatever else. You got to stand on that shit, but it's just the way you go about it. Anyways, let's just get to it, man. Psychopaths, right? Dark Psychology 101, Michael Pace. You know, everything we doing out of these books for legal purposes is just for educational purposes and all of that good old legal shit. Anyways, psychopaths also don't show outward signs of lying, as they have no emotional attachment or feelings of shame, guilt, or excitement about their lives. Lying is just doing what is needed at the time for psychopaths. As psychopaths do not think in terms of right and wrong, only useful or not useful, guilt is an alien concept to them. The closest thing a psychopath might express to guilt or remorse is regret that they did not carry out their psychopathic deeds to their own high standards. Now, there are two reasons why I'm telling you this June 18th. Because again, niggas ain't dumb. Put that back there. Niggas ain't dumb. Check this shit out. Now, again, if that's what psychopaths do, then try to correlate that to what it says about June 18th. But, again, there's a couple ways, a couple angles I'm about to take on this. But because again, you was asking like why girly like this and some of that shit, you know what I mean? If this is how psychopaths moves, according to this guy, whatever else, you know, other people got other sources and whatever else. This is how they talk about psychopaths, nigga. This is how they could also be talking about you. Check it out. These are people, June 18th, out of this book, The Book of Birthdays by Russell Grant. June 18th, these are people pleasers. The good companion, June 18th, puts others before himself, which may often be an attractive characteristic, but some women born on this day take their pliability to the point where they are a pain in the back pocket, pain in the wallet. Now, I'm not saying that that's what you are, but I'm just saying, man, some of that good shit, that generosity and whatever else, you know what I'm saying? Even Mind Control 101, it says be careful with gifts and give gifts for a reason, even like behavior. You see what I'm saying? Good behavior is supposed to be rewarded, and you use that series of rewards and this and that and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, to train the behavior. You see what I mean? So again, life is pimping. They talking about people, not animals. We're talking about people. This is why motherfuckers be so mad at con artists and this, that, and whatever else, because they did that shit with a straight face. They did that shit with a straight face. This is why actors get paid so much money, bro. Because they can act like somebody totally different. Now, all I'm saying is life is pimping. And sometimes, even though you ain't getting paid for it, you got to do that shit for your own peace of mind, dude. Your own peace of mind. Now, like I said, you didn't give me her birthday. You gave me your birthday. And again, you should be more happy, more proud about who you are. It's like this shit just said. The good companion, June 18th. I guarantee you it does not start off with good shit on everybody's birthday like that, bro. And again, hey, that's on them if they been through trauma or they whatever else. They look at you like you on some psychopathic shit. But it's also on you to understand that, hey, this might be the case. And again, you can't force nobody to give you no understanding about anything. Look, that's another little jewel. We 20-something minutes in. Thank you niggas for rocking with me again. Thank you for the Cash App and shit. But another little thing I wanted to share with you this too, man. Again, Real Book of Arguments, you really got to understand this. And this is a double-edged sword. Me and my nigga, again, just had this kind of little conversation. You go back and forth about it. It's a double-edged sword, bro. But you have to understand this. You can explain all day. You can present somebody, you can literally give them the picture of a rainbow and explain why your favorite color is this particular shade of green. This particular shade of blue is your favorite color. This particular shade, it's almost grayish, kind of bluish, but it has a blue tinge. Why this is your favorite shit. You can explain all day, and that other person might still tell you their favorite color is this particular shade of orange, this particular shade of yellow. Something about this grayish, purplish tint really stands out to them. Now, I'm not trying to say fuck your explanation, but fuck your explanation, nigga. Fuck your reasons why. All you can do is tell them they don't have to care. See, this is why feelings always come into play, and this is why you motherfuckers get to doing this and that and whatever else, man, because of that one factor right there. They can understand, but you can never make somebody care. That's bullshit. That's master versus slave shit. How do I make them care? How do I make them call me back? How do you make somebody do anything? That's master versus slave, slave versus master shit. That's how you make somebody whatever the fuck, nigga. Now we going into dark psychology when you trying to make somebody else do some shit. That's why they call certain shit black arts, black magic, and this and that. Because some of you niggas, y'all not doing it because of love. You trying to make motherfuckers love you. Which is why the first 24 chapters are what corrupt love is not. For kinda, sorta niggas like you. And again, even dark psychology, this and whatever else, man, you gotta recognize the shit that you might be doing. But this is June 18th. Let's keep going. We got a couple more June 18th to check out. And this book that I keep holding the flap up of. Again, like I said, nigga, I've had these books for well over, I guess, 20 years at this point, man. Or around 20 years. Right around 20 years. I don't want to say it like that, nigga. I ain't that old. But I had them around like 1920. And I'm like, 38, 39. I'm 39. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I know exactly how old I am, nigga. I'm 39, 40. So yeah, about somewhere around 20 years I had these books. But long story short, a lot of people have read these books, showed these books to a lot of people. A lot of shit like I'm doing now, you know what I mean? Even like these books, this shit is new. It gets a lot of traction. Shit's already bent and shit's getting a lot of traction. But I've showed a lot of people these books over the years. This is why I believe it so much. I've actually put it to the test, nigga. And yeah, so I'll show you in the book of relationships, because you did say it could be September 10th, could be September 11th, somewhere in there. As a nigga that know a little something about a little something, I'm telling you right now, nigga, hey, you're a Gemini, September, early kind of mid-September type shit. That's Virgo shit. Both of them shits is Mercury, so both of you niggas are skittish, worrying type ass niggas. You see what I'm saying? And Virgo, out of all the earth signs, Virgo is the shiftiest nigga. It's the mutable earth, nigga. So it's like sand. That's literally like what they describe it as. It's like sand, nigga. You can build a castle out of sand, nigga, and all it takes is a couple waves to come and crush that shit and move it over. And waves is also water, which is emotions. So you could be doing all this big thinking ass shit with your big Gemini ass nigga, knowing that this Virgo is also doing some big thinking ass shit. But the Virgo is doing big thinking ass practical shit. You just thinking to be thinking, nigga. The Virgo is thinking about practical, nigga. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So that Virgo that you dealing with might be thinking some dark side. Is this nigga trying to use me for this? Is this nigga trying to this or that or whatever else? Is this nigga trying to whatever? Because I mean, the motherfucker came through with a big heart. And like this book clearly just told you, these are people pleasers. You do shit for a big heart. But as we keep reading, which we will, let's keep reading. Constantly, okay. But some women born on this day take their pliability to the point where they are a pain in the back pocket. Constantly taking decisions for other people is tiresome in the extreme. So, girlie might have thought it was cool, might have thought you was doing that for her, might have thought and that shit made her feel special, but then she realized, oh, you do this for everybody, nigga. Oh, you always bending over and this and whatever else, nigga. So it might not just be that you had something to do and you was this and whatever else, and you know you in construction, man. You a people pleaser, bro. You a people pleaser, bro. That's just all it is to it, man. The you would rather be in the crowd. Anyways, you get ready to find out. You get ready to find out. But this is why we all get ready to find out, nigga. This is why it's dope as fuck to go find somebody's birthday and really check this shit out. We just had conversation. This is how this shit is playing out, and it's coming out of this book, straight out of this one and that one. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Because, again, not everything applies, and it's good to get different angles, which is why you even asked me in the first place. Wonder what angle this nigga might come from. You know what I'm talking about? So this is where I'm coming from, right? So the generosity, all right, constantly taking decisions for other people is tiresome in the extreme, which you probably know that about. But the generosity of spirit common to most of these people makes them sensitive in love and supportive to others, including their own children and work colleagues. Indeed, these individuals are usually so seductive that they are hard to ignore. Now, that being said, my dude, that might be the reason why you can't just understand why this motherfucker has so much resistance to you. And again, you are air coming up against an earth sign, nigga. I don't give a fuck what it is. We don't take that shit. Again, a sand castle, you at least need some water or a hell of an amount of air to move that shit. It still ain't gonna move, bro. It's not. So, I mean, I'm just saying, you dealing with an earth sign. That's a good thing, again, why I fuck with it. You dealing with an earth sign, nigga. So all that touchy-feely shit and this, that, and whatever else, it's cool to a certain extent, but if she ain't with, you dealing with an earth sign, nigga. Take that shit somewhere else. At the end of the day, does it make dollars? Does it make sense? And that's the angle that you might need to be taking with her. But, again, this is you. So, I'm just saying, on some psychology shit, fam. Me being the good lawyer for you, you know, OZ the Wizard trying to help you niggas out, man. Me trying to help you June 18th. I'm trying to tell you, you know, be aware of that. Some of this shit, especially on Geminis, are known to be manipulative. But it could just be you trying to figure out why your juice ain't working, why your mojo ain't flowing. You just can't take it. Let that shit go. Let it simmer for a few days. Maybe it did work. Again, it's just Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We a little slow. Earth sign. We a little slow. Hell, sometimes I apologize for it, sometimes I don't. Nigga, we a little slow. I've actually done this video like 4 fucking times, but it's like 2 days later, I'm finally getting this motherfucker out to you. We a little slow. You know what I'm talking about? We a little slow. It happens. Sometimes I can do shit quick. That's why I try to do shit quick when I can, when I'm thinking about it and whatever else. I do try to get in. But other than that, sometimes we a little slow, nigga. So, hey, give us you might have to give her a minute. Just the type of person you dealing with. And again, if it ain't about love, understand who you, that's why I said if it ain't about love. If it ain't about that bullshit love, you understand who you dealing with. Because that's who you dealing with. Which is, again, why you have to understand another little gem I'm going to throw out there, too, since we over 30 minutes in this bitch. But other thing I'm going to throw out there, too, man, this is why it's highly important who the fuck you bringing into you. Because, as I was trying to say, and I'm going to try to, tie it all in, as I usually do. But, again, man, the only motherfucker you can love, since you cannot get out of your skin, you can only really, truly, unconditionally love you. So when you bring somebody else on to your team, you become a partner, y'all becoming us. So that person is now an extension of you. There's nothing you can do to leave you. There's nothing that person can do to leave you. Okay? For some people, it's as simple as, well, look, the moment you tell them you love them, if you mean it and you really mean it, this is why there's left brain and right brain. You feel me? If you really have the affection that's really there and that's really that strong, and you mean what you say when you tell me that and you say that and whatever else, you love a motherfucker, you got a lot of love, you whatever, you really mean that, then at that very instant that you say that, you allow them to know that, I can turn around and go fuck a bitch right now. I can turn around and go, this is right now. There's nothing I can do. It's going to make you leave me. It's unconditional now. It's unconditional now. That's what we're working with. You know what I'm saying? That's what unconditional means, right? No conditions, no rules, no restrictions, no regulations. It's unconditional no matter what. Okay, well then, yeah. Yeah. I got you. That's what I'm getting ready to do. Well, that's what they can do. I'm not saying that's what I'm getting ready to do, but again, that's why you have to be highly selective, so to speak. Understand what you're doing. You know what I mean? And understand the type of shit that hurts you and this and whatever else. So now when you get into a relationship, you can tell somebody exactly how you colored. You don't have to believe me. You can think I'm on some dark psychology shit. I ain't got no problem with that. There's none of that, nigga. I'm a little older now. I've experienced things. I've been through things. And this is me. I'm sorry for motherfuckers that lie to you and they be on that dumb shit and whatever else, nigga, but this is me. I mean, damn, like I said, with a lot of niggas, that's the issue, man. If you a swinger ass nigga, you a polyamorous ass nigga, you like fucking more, you just cannot. Then if you come to a relationship telling somebody that, look, man, I have a thing for vaginas. I like yours, but I have a thing for vaginas. I like many of them. I like whatever. Hold on, let me show you some art I just bought. Hold on, let me go grab this shit. Now, some may say I have a problem. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it. Some may say I have a problem. Now, this is how the little hanger in the back. Some may say it would be better hung up like this. Now, again, I ain't trying to get in trouble. I don't get paid for this shit. Fuck with me. OZZDUHWIZZ. But I was at a fashion show and I seen them selling that. Well, that was made for me. This is why I'm here. It's about this work of art. This is beautiful. It's so fucking inspirational. You have no idea how much this inspires me. I'm so inspired. Nigga. Might just be the bourbon. But I mean, I'm just saying, man, my bad. I got off track. But I'm just saying, man, if you that type of nigga, you should be able to tell people. You got to be able to tell them this is what you dealing with, this is whatever. So when shit plays out in real life, it's like, hey, I told you. Told you niggas, for you niggas that don't know, though, my birthday was ripped out of this book and a different book. But I just so happened to buy this book, and it's the same as that other book. So all these years is whatever. I went in like half price books, might have been like Books A Million, some shit like that. But I went in one of these little bookstores, and I always go to the back and look for these type books. This is my section I go to, right? And I found this book. It was birthdays. Let's get it. Anyways, point is, now I finally got the birthday book back. But that's one of the things that got the shit ripped out. April 28th has the shit that heroes or anti-heroes are made out of. You can make me the enemy if you want to. Shazam, nigga. You can make me the enemy if you want to. Black Adam, nigga. That's why I say Shazam. Black Adam, bitch. You can make me enemy if you want to. All I know is I put on for my people. Eat a dick. So all I know is if I'm the lawyer for June 18th, you need to know this shit, man. This is what may or may not get you in trouble. This is what may or may not be working for you, dog. Some of the shit you doing can be misconstrued as some dark psychology shit. Off the top, it says you a people pleaser. Off the top, you the type of nigga that niggas will give they everything and whatever to because you just so motherfucking nice. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes niggas might have to stop back and reevaluate. Why did I just do all of this for this nigga? Why did I just do all this for June 18th, man? Why did I just do all this for April 28th, man? Damn. You know, nobody asked you to come in and sometimes the hero does more motherfucking damage to the city just to say this nigga. It works well for this nigga, but damn, you done damaged all this other shit. Hell, you in construction and this and that and whatever else, dog. Somebody else might see. She may not feel like a nigga measure up to what you got going on. Niggas go through all of that shit, but you just got to know you, all right? So, again, keeping it moving. Their enviable energy, speed of thought, and the quicksilver charm in communicating these thoughts, so characteristic of the best Geminis, see to it that you're hard to ignore. You got all these fucking good-ass qualities and whatever else. Hey, bro, again, man, life is pimping. But a nigga with all these good-ass qualities and whatever else, I don't focus on my negatives, dude. I'm aware of them. But I'd rather go with my strengths, nigga. If I'm going to fight a fight, I'm going to play to my strengths, nigga. Yes, I would try to beef up in the areas that I know I'm weak in, but I'm not going to play to the areas that I'm weak in. I play to my strengths, nigga. If I have somebody who loves you for that shit, nigga, for being a people pleaser, nigga, you the type of nigga that you can bring into somebody else's family. June 18th, you can bring into somebody else's family and immediately they can treat you like family. You're going to treat everybody else like family. You're going to be, man, look, that's everybody's cousin, dog. Man, that's your type. And if she don't rock with that, whatever people leave for that, it's on you, bro. But you live your life that you got to live, man. Or, again, if you want some pimping, then get better at it. You know, again, 48 laws of power. Give motherfuckers, there should be a reason why a motherfucker can't call you, can't leave you for 3-4 days or this and whatever else. You know what I'm talking about? If she if she's a slave looking for a master, within what type of master is she looking for and this and that, man. Again, if you want the hunt, figure out your prey, dog. But again, you got to understand, man, it's one thing bad rap Geminis always get. They're manipulative as fuck. And it don't look like you're one of them Geminis. That's why it's kind of, important to know your motherfucking birthday. So we can keep going. We got more shit to do. Let's keep going. Let's try to get through it a little quicker. All right. This super sparkling dish comes lightly frosted with stardust, but greedy admirers beware. June 18th is short on patience with flatterers and twitterers, who will probably find that the June 18th of their admiration has zoomed off. In fact, this creature, June 18th, is as shy as a tiger with a full stomach and shrinks into the undergrowth away from the spotlight of stardom. It's worth remembering this at work because the role of team member will always be preferred to team leader. Now, you ain't a boss-ass nigga. You are not the boss. Clearly, that's what it says. You ain't the boss. You could be. And maybe you should be. Because as I say, life is pimping. I don't necessarily like none of this shit that it describes in none of these fucking books about anybody's birthday, man. Especially if you playing along with it. Because it's like, God damn it. These motherfuckers, you playing along with it, nigga. Ain't that a bitch? Motherfucking planets got me again. You hoe ass niggas up there in the sky. I'm just saying, man. It be like that. Damn it. Fucking sucks. I wake up and I'm human again. See how many hours this shit lasts before I can go to sleep. Do what we do. But I mean, I'm just showing you, dog. This is what it is in the birthdays. And all right, these individuals don't much like solitude and are happiest messing around with crowds of friends. It don't say happiest in love, holding on to a bitch. I'm just being honest with you. So that's you. So you might want to act like it's this and that. You might be telling me this and that. You might be saying this and that in the motherfucking comments. But when I read what I read and I see what I see and I know what I know, this is you, player. So you can say that and this and whatever else, but you ain't really big on that. You might not be, you might be a people pleaser, this and that, but you're not doing it because it's you or you want to do it, nigga. You doing it because you just trying to please her. You ain't a romantic ass nigga. Again, you a earth sign, so you ain't big on that lovey-dovey shit. That's water. You know what I'm talking about? You a earth sign. You like to talk, and you a, oh, how I love you. Let me tell you the ways. 1,000 ways I love you. 1,000 is this. 999 is that. 998 is that. 997 is that. 996 is that. 995 is that. 990. What the fuck are you doing, bro? That's some people. You air. That ain't fire. Fire's like, here, I love you. Here, I love you. Here, let me do this because I love you. Here, oh, I love you. Let me do this. Here, you want something done? I love you. Fire is that for you. Let me do something. Let me do this. I'm here. I love you. I'm here. What you need me to do? What you want something? All right, I'll be right here whenever you need me. That ain't you, bro. You air. You this nigga. Let me text you. Let me call you. Let me text you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You bombard niggas with the words and shit. But I'm just saying, man, there's nothing, and some niggas love that shit. They're like, oh my gosh, this nigga came up with 995 ways to love me. Holy shit. Life is never dull with you niggas. You know what I'm talking about? But again, I'm just saying, that's also something that you got to understand. They don't much like solitude. Sometimes that might be exactly what you need, and it's how the universe gives you, man. Look, take a break. You need a break. There's nothing more inspiring, nothing more passionate than pussy or penis. You literally got to get your blood flowing. But I'm just saying, man, that shit could get to you, bro. So it could be you. A lot of times, nigga, it be you. This is why it's worth going to the books and whatever else about you. Let's see what else to say about June 18th, man. Let's put this shit away. No. This is why I pulled this shit out first. Because, again, bro, you said you in construction. Hey, y'all, this nigga said he's in construction, right? These individuals don't much like solitude and are happiest messing around with crowds of friends. They are also extremely good with their hands. So messing about in boats with crowds of friends will keep them happy, or any other creative group activity, such as flower arranging, building theaters, or commercial design and shit. You just said this in the comments, fam. That's why I go to the books. I know what's happening here. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know. June 18th. Let's go down the list. We'll be kind of quick. We ain't going to read as much as we did because we already about, you know what I'm talking about? We're gonna touch an hour doing this because I'm here to work for you, bro. I'm here to work for you. Give me $1. You can pay me $1 an hour. I ain't tripping. As long as this helps, bro. Like you said, you subscribed and you got your, bro. I appreciate all that shit. Mainly the main thing that really, you know what I'm saying, means the most to me is that the fact that you was like, yo, I subscribe. Yo, I got the books. I'm going to order some of them books. I'm going to check this shit out. Yeah, bro. Because that means you care, dog. Just like, again, while I'm sitting here doing this and whatever else, bro, I'm trying to show you this how much I care. I hope you really see that shit and it comes through. And again, Leo Moon, I'm doing this shit because I care. Loyalty, dog. I care. For real. You watch my channel. You watch my video. You talking to me, man. I'm here. I care. You commented. So the other motherfuckers didn't comment. So motherfuckers might not have liked the video, whatever, but you did. And I care. What's up? Let me work for you, man. And everybody born on June 18th. Any nigga that ever click on this video that want to know something about some June 18th. Oh, you getting it. You getting a lot of it. Right? June 18th. Coming out of the book, What Your Birthday Reveals About You, Phyllis Vega. Phyllis Vega is the author Phyllis Vega. Read the book. The paradoxical personality of this person born on, the paradoxical person, that's one of them mind fuckery things I always pay attention to. I just remember that from like a poem thing or whatever I was using. It's like with poems, like the Better Business Bureau, you use multiple words. Multiple words starting with the same letter and whatever else, just like rhyming and shit and whatever else. That's why it kind of catches you with it. The paradoxical personality of the person born on this day runs the gamut from the profoundly serious to the ridiculously lighthearted. Nevertheless, your unique mixture of insight and humor attracts friends and helps you get along with all kinds of people. You possess an extremely perceptive mentality with intuitive capabilities bordering on the psychic. At times, you seem intriguingly mysterious and chameleon-like, yet on other occasions, you appear to be totally open and relaxed. You are selfless and courageous with a tremendous capacity for tolerance and spiritual achievement. Hey, yo, bro, if a motherfucker don't want to be around you, and again, not all these books is nice and whatever else, but if motherfucker don't want to be around you, they don't want to deal with June 18th, let them motherfucker ride, bro. Let them ride. Like I said, I try not to be arrogant about it. So I just say, bro, you have other shit to do. Other more important, other more pertinent shit to do, fam. You can say you've got better shit to do. In some stances, again, who's to say what's right or wrong, but you got better shit to do. But you're actually a good person. The other one started out and said you're a people pleaser. You're actually a good person. Let a motherfucker ride. You might do some this or whatever else. Even the way you was texting and whatnot, man, that didn't mean no harm. Jeez. But if that other person has this or whatever else, like I say, all you can do is explain and tell them your end. And then allow them to feel how they feel. Let them work through whatever they got to work through or deal how they're going to deal. But at least they allowed you to tell them you spoke your piece, fam. You can't make anybody do anything, bro. It's not about masters and slaves here, fam. But again, you a good person. Let me read this at the bottom. You are very devoted to those you love. I'm telling you, I've read a lot of birthdays, nigga. It don't say this about everybody. But June 18th, you are very devoted to those you love. However, you are so idealistic. Again, Gemini, earth signs, you thinking ass niggas. You are so idealistic that if your significant other does not live up to your expectations, you may drop him or her like a hot potato and start looking around for someone who fits your image of the ideal partner. Now, who's to say, as I just said, there's anything wrong with that? Nothing. Again, as I said in my comment, bro, if it allows you to learn a little bit more about this pimping that they like to call love or life, pimping labeled love or life, then I consider it a win. If that just helps you get a little bit more closer to who the ideal partner is or whatever else, then I consider it a win. As long as you don't let your dick control your thinking, you think with a different brain, a different mind frame, whatever else. I'm just saying, man, this shit is real if you ask me. Your dick may fall in love with a bitch, but it says you have no problem making friends. Those can be female friends or whatever you into. But, well, I mean, you said females. I'm not trying to joke on you, but I'm just saying June 18th is why I say that. Female friends, male friends, whatever you into June 18th, not just this partner who commented. Whatever you into, but you good at making friends. And friends are people that you do real shit with, that you actually enjoy spending time and they like talking to you. And say, friends. So you turn a friend into somebody you fucking and you good to go. You got you somebody you can fall in love with. Boom. Friend, fuck, fall in love. You all right, man. But, I mean, I'm just saying, apparently on your birthday, man, you a good person, dude. Let that shit rock, man. Motherfucker don't want to deal with you. That ain't your problem, bro. That is not your problem. Secret language of birthdays. Secret language of birthdays. Like I said, oh, damn, look, I told you my book's all fucked up. But secret language of birthdays. I like this because it does give a title to every day, and that's just something that you can kind of latch on to, right? Like April 28th, the day of steadfastness. But check this out, June 18th. June 18th, the day of financial security. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Why are you chasing anybody in today's society, in the day and age, and whatever else? Nigga, why are you chasing anybody? My father used to say this, nigga, and I heard it in college. It was a different, feed me, fuck me, fund me. But you need three things to make any relationship work. And I do mean that. Like if it's a relationship between you and your boys or whatever else, well, sex is one of them. Well, y'all not having sex with each other, but as long as he's getting bitches and you getting bitches, you ain't got to worry about fucking each other's bitches and whatever else. Pussy is prevalent amongst y'all. Same thing with women. She got her own man and she's good, and you got your man. Y'all not into sex and whatever. Y'all good on that end. There's nothing to worry about, right? But sex can become an issue. Food is an issue. As long as you eating, I'm eating. Ain't nobody's starving. Nobody's pressed for the. Obviously you need food, but as long as you eating, we good, we stable on that end. It's not an issue. And you may think it's one of them two, but it all comes down to money. It can actually provide the other two. Hell, you can literally get you some pussy, buy a hooker or some. I'm just my bad. I'm not trying to get into all that. But I'm just saying that you can literally buy it now, and bitches will happily give it to you for a price. It is what it is, man. You even got celebrities like shit. It's Cash App. You want to see this pussy? Cash App, nigga, or whatever else. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, man. This shit's real. Shit's real. You know what I mean? In today's age, and nigga, you're the day of financial security. Why are you tripping on any of that? And as these other motherfucking birthday books have shown, you have no problem making friends and whatever else. Man, you good. You are good. My bad. We've been at this for a while. Had to holler at my kids real quick. They needed dad. We'll be right back at it. June 18th, the day of financial security, just that alone. But let me read your 3 strengths. Lively, money-wise, influential. Your 3 weaknesses: manipulative, erratic, restless. Manipulative, erratic, and restless, man. Erratic is like unpredictable. Here, there, all over the place. You see what I'm saying? And for somebody, like you said, girly, it was somewhere around September 10th. Right? That's a Virgo. It's already, again, the Mercury. It's already the nervous Gemini, this or that type of energy. So someone like her, like I said, on that Science of Love shit, some people might not even have it in the cards to be with somebody like you. And it's no offense to them, no offense to you. That's just the way they was made. That's the way they were born. That's the way they shit lines up, metaphysics of astrology. That's just the way it is. That's who they are. I don't fault nobody for being who you are, especially if you recognize and understand who you are. It sucks that I got to go to these books or this and whatever else, but like I said, man, I'm a Taurus just like you a Gemini, bro. We thinkers. I got Mars in Gemini. I think about shit before I move. I move based off how I think about shit. Mars is power. So anyways, I'm just saying, man, that's what you got going on June 18th. Now, in this book, like I said, I really try not to do too much. Plus, these niggas got a whole website that you can go check out and whatever else. So I like to try to read the first and the last, but I don't want to read too much because I know these niggas is active. And you can find this on the internet, right? But check this out. The influential people born on June 18th often move in hidden ways, exerting their greatest influence behind the scenes. So even as you were saying, should I call her? Should I do it? Should I do it? Whatever. It just said you would exert your greatest influence behind the scenes. Yo, man, pop up at her mama house or something. If you been around and you one of them type people, man, go be around. Go be a normal nigga. Go show up like this is normal to you. Man, I love her. That's my girlie. She ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? One of the things I told my baby mama years ago was, bitch, you don't want me to love you. Why would you want that to happen? Why would anybody want it? Why? Because there ain't shit you could do to get rid of me then. It's not a fucking thing you could do to get rid of me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. See, me and this nigga gonna deal how we gonna deal. I'll be mad at you, but to this nigga, you better eat the pussy. She better not come back without busting at least 4, 5 nuts, nigga. You better break my bitch off some good dick. What you talking about, bro? I'm not that type nigga. Fuck out of here. Nigga, she used you to get me mad or some whatever shit. Nigga, be gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bad shit. If my bitch is on, she wanted to get some dick, she wanted whatever make you happy. Ain't that love? I want you to be happy. She thought she was going to make me mad because she's fucking somebody? I mean, well, why would I care? At least, again, I had to be a woman to come and tell me, yo, man, this nigga is sexy as fuck. His name is Usher, and he sings these dope-ass songs, and if I ever come across this nigga, I'm fucking him. That's what's up, bitch. I'm telling you right now, I'm married to Taraji P. Henson. She ain't figured it out, but when she do, when we finally get the chance, you know what I mean? But I've been married to Taraji P. Henson for a few years now. I'm just saying, sometimes between me and you transform into Sanaa Lathan. So I'm just saying, nigga, do what you do. But I mean, you know. Behind the scenes. Your greatest influence can actually be done behind the scenes, and that's some good shit to know, you know what I mean? Because that might be the way You need to play it. Again, you could ask me. If you asking me, I'm going to the books. I'm telling you about anybody on June 18th. They good at doing shit like behind the scenes. It's where the greatest influence comes. So that direct, this to that and whatever else, or as you were saying, I mean, even behind the scenes, like I said, nigga, you dealing with a Virgo. All right? Go pay some bills. Go give her some stability so that she can at least build the sandcastle, even if it only lasts but for a few months or whatever. Give her something she could build. Help that nigga get into something or whatever else. You see what I mean? So I'm just saying, I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but you dealing with a Virgo, and here you are with this shit, right? Behind the scenes is what it says. Right. For this reason, they are bad enemies to make. June 18th people are extremely good with money, particularly the women born on this day, who know how to get it and what to do with it. They are especially good money managers. June 18th people are usually faithful to their mates, family, and friends. They are, of course, tempted from time to time, but will very rarely forsake those they love for the promise of a better situation with someone else. They are excellent, responsible friends as well, but they can be both manipulative and erratic all over the place. As the other one just said, these pragmatic, whatever the fuck individuals can be profoundly serious. Hey man, look, it's about this money and this, I don't fucking play like that. And then 2 seconds later, what? Hey, bro, don't even do that, man. You out of your mind, bro. You so fucking crazy. No, bitch, I'm talking to you though. No. Don't worry about me and him. What the fuck did I just say to you? Did you hear what the fuck I just said? Man, no. Quit playing, whatever else. No, bro, set me up with the shot. I want the shot, man. Yeah, man. No, we good. Nigga, quit fucking looking over there. I just told you, do what the fuck I said, do. Make it back to work, motherfucker. That could be you. Both manipulative and erratic. That nigga better have that shot as soon as he get back, man. Motherfucker done playing. You know? I'm just saying, when you got somebody close to you, like girly, if that's your whatever, she might be actually hearing your real thoughts, Gemini. Gemini shit at the mouth. You see, I talk a whole lot and whatever else, but the dark side of the Gemini is the Gemini who shits at the mouth. You can't tell this nigga no secrets. You can't tell a nigga nothing. He gonna shit at the mouth. Or again, and you might be that type of nigga. So understanding what that other person is dealing with as concerns you. But that's what it says. All right. The two traits they should try to eliminate. Because they get bored easily, they are constantly looking for excitement and change. It is these qualities, rather than anything truly immoral in their nature, which sometimes leads them astray. So, this motherfucking Virgo might think that you're going to get bored with her easily because you all about money and the day of fucking financial security, and here it is, this motherfucker got 3 jobs, or she can barely keep job without going to this, going to that, do that. You know what I'm saying? Virgos, they work hard and love to work, but they in service to other people. But you ain't the boss. But you might want somebody to serve you because you always serving everybody else with your people pleasing ass. So, Science of Love, the first 24 chapters is what love is not. Some of you motherfuckers on June 18th, manipulative and erratic and whatever, that might be what you motherfuckers is trying to do because you don't understand love like that and whatever else, and because you can do friendly shit and can give people all kind of gifts like this and like that. You can't give nobody love. You can't give it to them. You haven't figured out a way to give somebody love. Not like these psychopaths do. Not like they do. Not like some of the greatest actors do. Oh my God. What the fuck did you do? Oh shit. Oh my God. I just who the fuck is you talking about, bro? You not one of them niggas, bro. You not one of them niggas, bro. You not one of them niggas, bro. OZZDUHWIZZ, like, share, subscribe, man. Shoot me $1 for my Grammy winning performance, man. You not one of them niggas. But let me show you something else, and then we're gonna be done here. Let me show you something else, then we're gonna be done here, man. I've already looked it up. Again, this is on the back of the book, but I'll show you. This is the secret language of relationships. This is also something you can find online. The secret language of relationships, secret language of birthdays. Nigga, and they have a whole website that they do shit. I'm trying to give them niggas some promo. All right, but this is really dope. It helps you out a lot. But secret language of relationships. So we go to you, which is the June 18th, nigga. And we want to see June 18th with the September shit, right? Now, you said it's somewhere around the 10th. I'm sorry. We going with my bad. Let me say this again. Found June 18th, and we trying to line it up with September the 10th or whatever, right? That tells us to go to page 456. So we go to 456. Now, it just so happens September 10th is the last day of the week. So if it's a day or two, we'll just give it a day or two because it don't matter. It's the last day of the week according to this book. So a day or two before the 10th would make it this week. You follow me? A day or two after the 10th. So the 8th, 9th, and 10th would be said in 1 week. The 10th, 11th, 12th would be, or the 11th, 12th, and 13th would be in a different week. So I'm just want to show you how neither one of them weeks say shit about a working, a loving, romantic relationship being the best type of relationship for you niggas. And again, this shit ain't gospel. It's not a Bible. Nobody has to go with any of this. It's just about, work the probabilities, right? 456. So, June 18th is the week of the seeker. September 3rd through the 10th is the week of the enigma, right? So again, if it's 8, 9, and 10, it's the week of the enigma. Again, you being a fucking Gemini and the week of the enigmas is puzzles and problems and shit. So you always gonna be trying to figure some shit out with this nigga. But anyways, I'm just gonna give you the strengths and weaknesses, and I'm not gonna roll through what it actually says, all right? Because we already over an hour with this. The strengths of a relationship between these 2 weeks. The strengths is conversational, intelligent, educational. All shit you love with your big thinking Gemini ass. Weaknesses: argumentative, impatient, non-emotional. An air and the earth sign. Ain't neither one of y'all got it in you to just stop and be like, oh, but I love you so much. It's not there to just show the love of this or that. Both of y'all heard, you see what I do for you, but I'm giving you things. Or I told you, didn't I just tell you how much I loved you? Okay, look, 991, 990, 989, 970. We need some more, babe? I'll give you some more, babe. Let me tell you some. No, wait. I ain't even got to the 700. They're good. Shut the fuck up. You ain't doing shit. Shut the fuck up. You ain't giving no kisses, no hugs, no none of that. It's not you. Anyways, I'm just saying, man, this is what you run into. So the best type of relationship for 2 people born during these 2 weeks is a student relationship. The worst is a friendship. That's what it says out this book. And we've already been through the other books to show this shit actually holds some merit, my dude. It actually kind of makes sense. It does. So I'm just saying, man, the best is a student relationship. The worst is a friendship. But let's try the other 3 days, right? Like you said, it could be before or after the 10th, right? So before the 10th, that's what you get, nigga. After the 10th, this is what we getting, right? So again, the week of the seeker, June 11th through 18th, the week of the seeker. September 11th through 18th. So you said a couple days. So if it's the 11th, 12th, 13th, let's just give it 2 or 3. But if it's that week, then it's the week of the literalist. They say shit literally. So you got the week of the enigma, then the week of the literalist. So this nigga told you what she's on and what she don't like and what she's about and this and whatever. And you still been on some whatever, all right, erratic or all over the place or whatever. So she done moved on or she doing what she doing. You got to wait to see what her explanation is. But here you go, right? The 3 strengths is frank, quick, and principled. 3 words, 3 strengths that describe this relationship between these 2 weeks is frank. They say what they mean and mean what they say. Quick to say what they mean and mean what they say. And principled, they stand on business, right? Weaknesses, hard. They're hard on each other. Critical people, but hard. Unsympathetic. Again, these are not touchy-feely niggas. Unsympathetic and neglectful. Just like this may be what her birthday is because that's what you saying. She ain't called you in a couple of days. She's neglecting you. You got work going on or this and that. You might have neglected her. This is what it is, man. All right, man. Shit, I need to plug my battery up. Anyways, man. Fuck all that. We're going to finish this video up. We already been at it for over an hour. So we're going to finish this up. But that's what you get. So the best type of relationship, according to this book, is a business partnership. I just said it earlier. Give her something to do. Business partnership. That'll make her feel a lot better because now she can stand on her own. Virgos are nervous on their own energy because they can't get their own money. And they earth signs. They like to have their own money and their own shit, but It's a nervous ass energy. Am I gonna lose my job? Oh my God, what's going on with this? What's going on with this? Why do I like to have 2 or 3 jobs just in case something does happen that they don't know about that causes them to lose one job? It's crazy. But that's what Virgos be going through. But you the day of financial security, you don't gotta worry about none of them fucking problems. And that's why motherfucker might not be talking to you and whatever. That's because the shit that she worries about all the time, you never worry about. It's just easy, it just happens to you. This bitch may be starting to get insanely jealous of you after all this time and whatever else, bro. So she gotta go away. How's she gonna tell you I'm insanely jealous of your monkey ass? I wanna be you so bad. Or I don't see how it always comes easy to you. I don't wanna hate your success. I don't wanna hate on you. But it's just who she is that makes her hate on you. But if you wanna know that so bad from her mouth, then keep up the conversation and wait till she eventually tells you every fucking thing that I'm telling you that's coming out this motherfucking book that I've been to. Anyways. The best type of relationship is a business partnership. The worst is parent-child, which is back to that where you kind of forced to show a motherfucker love, but you ain't got it in you. So, all right, last thing I want to say is Meeting the Shadow. We're going to talk a lot about this book, but I've already talked a lot, so I'm not going to get into that. But I want to go to the chapters real quick and show you in Meeting the Shadow. One of the things we're going to talk probably heavily about is what is the shadow, first and foremost, what the shadow knows. And hold on. It says, where is it at? Did I pass that shit already? Okay, well, how about this? I think it's in this chapter, so I'm just going to tell you this chapter here. But it's forming the disowned shadow self in family and friends. But it talks about spouses. See, rejection and betrayal. Sisters and brothers. There you go. The danger of envy. And there you go. Sisters. Oh, here we are. Meeting. Okay. In the part 3, shadow boxing, right? Shadow boxing with your damn self. Shadow boxing. This is you on you, nigga, which is why I say I'm too far in my path. I'm too far in my path to blame anybody else for the shit that you going through. I'm too far along for that. I'm just too far along for that. It's you. Whether it was your pimping, your lack of oversight, your lack of insight, really you don't understand or overstand or understand. Man, look, that's on you. But it was you and your perception of things in the discussion. But Meeting the Shadow. Meeting our opposites in husbands and wives. Shadow dancing in the marriage zone. See what I'm saying? So again, it's like you can curse and be mad at other people who exhibit all the attributes of this or that you try to push out of your personality, that you try not to be, or like I said, the science of love, that you in this character that you trying to play. Or like when I said good ass actors, a lot of niggas are good ass actors. They should have been to acting school, nigga. You should have did that shit because you could damn show fool me. You thought that was you. How they say, stay in character, or this, that, and whatever else, nigga. The you that you gonna meet when I'm at a job at my 9 to 5 is not the you meeting, sitting here talking to you right now on this fucking YouTube video, nigga. We play roles in this lifetime, bro. Some people are playing a role when they first meet this or whatever else. So again, like I say, with the moon sign, the sun sign, I was born in April, so I'm a Taurus, but I got a fucking Leo moon. It's good to know that about certain niggas, because when you get in your feelings, that's what comes out. That's what ends up happening in this and whatever else, nigga. That's what ends up, it's just, you get in your feelings, you turn into a whole motherfucking Leo. This, that, and the third. Nigga, you're not going to give up, or you're not going to back down. You're not going to stop. And I got Mars and Gemini, so it is what it is. But all right, man, all right. OZ the Wizard, man, thank you for that comment, bro. Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for your time and energy. Thank you for hitting my Cash App. Like, share, subscribe, but don't do none of that shit. Don't do none of that shit. Keep running and hiding. You ain't got to do a goddamn thing. We good. I'm out.